combining my political channel, Secular World, and NDTV. Decided to also do a video. We get a little bit more political with this. I got my I found a video by Secular Talk, which shout out to Secular Talk. He was on Fox News the other day on the American News headquarters. Well, so I discussed that, and here's the clip.
Now, for a discussion, let's bring in our fair and balanced radio panel. Joining us now.
I find it funny that they opened up a fair and balanced discussion. Like, nigga, if it's fucking fair, you wouldn't have to say it's fair. It'd be fair. So it ain't
Philadelphia, Rich Zeoli, and self-described liberal host Kyle Kulinski. Gentlemen, nice to see both of you. The president was tweeting that yesterday. This morning on Easter morning before church, also went on Twitter. He said this: Mexico is doing very little, if not nothing. It's stopping people from flowing into Mexico along their southern border, and then into the U.S. They laugh at our dumb immigration laws. They must stop the big drug and people flows, or I will stop their cash flow. NAFTA, need wall, exclamation point. Rich, what do you think is going on here? The president...
Why the fuck do we need a wall? And I still wonder how... He's never told us how fuck Mexico is going to pay for it. He reinstated NAFTA, got rid of everyone. Like, I was like, okay, cool. Good. He did something good for once. But then he fucking got rid of NAFTA and brought it back. It's like, what the fuck you doing? And we're fucking seeing this over and over again, and I'm fucking tired of it. So fucking unprofessional drinking that right now, but it's not like I'm drinking lean right now. It's fucking A.W. root beer or whatever, you know. And it's just like, what the fuck? The wall, then they'll come over on boats and come over on planes. It's not, and most of them come here legally anyway. And then they stay past their visa.
Didn't get funding for his wall. His base is upset, and now we see this sort of hardening of his line on immigration.
Leland, happy Easter. I think the president has this unique ability. Donald Trump makes the blue states act more blue. And what I mean by that is you take Brown's actions, right? Pardoning people, including a kidnapper, so that they don't have to face deportation. And, you know, Trump knows he's never going to win California, but he doesn't have to as long as he can win Ohio, Pennsylvania, Michigan. And ask yourself this question, you know, are blue-collar workers in those states, are they going to side with Trump on this issue or Jerry Brown, who says, you know what, we're going to pardon you so that you don't have to be deported?
You view this sort of as a purely political calculation by the president to try and push things, okay? And I'm just going out on the limb here, Kyle. You probably agree with that.
So when it comes to these pardons and commutations, I think we're having a little bit of a false debate here, because there were 56 pardons and 14 commutations, and 95% of them were for non-violent drug offenders.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. I've got to take a piss, so I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna let this continue to play.
So,
Kyle,
if you want to say,
hold on, Kyle. I'm not talking about the pardons and commutations. I'm talking about President Trump here. Do you think this is a political calculation on his part? That your fellow friend here, Rich, said that they're able to. The president has viewed this as a way to sort of drive a wedge in Ohio, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin. Does that work? If so, how do Democrats try and counter it?
Perhaps it's a political calculation, but in all seriousness, parts of what he said in that tweet, I hope, are not political calculations. I wish he would pull out of NAFTA. NAFTA has absolutely destroyed middle-class families all across this country, and President Trump talks a good game on trade deals. He often says that he's going to stop doing the dumb trade deals that hurt working families all across this country, but I've seen very little action on that front. In fact, there's been 83,000 jobs that have been outsourced as under President Trump's first year. So I wish that a lot of this wasn't talked, but unfortunately it is.
I love Cal's response. I've seen the clip before, but I loved Cal's response because he definitely pointed out some shit that wasn't pointed out, you know? And he definitely was hate. He did, they cut him off, and, like, later on you see they actually, like, cut out his comment completely. They, like, shut him down when he was talking. And they were like, oh, well, we're out of time. Motherfucker, you ain't out of time. You just have no respect for the guy.
Okay, well, this seems to have meandered into some very different places than I thought it would, but we'll go ahead and take a listen to the president today as he headed to church. Take a listen.
The Democrats blew it. They had a great great chance, but we'll have to take a look. But Mexico has got to help us at the border.
They don't care.
They go right through Mexico. They send them into the United States. Can't happen that way anymore.
All right, Kyle, same analysis here.
Fucking thought.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why he frames this issue as a criminal issue.
That's enough for today. I might do another video tomorrow, but peace out.